Bonjour, detectives! We're meeting our tour guide Eleanor again to uncover Amelia's Paris. In the game, we're hearing all about her love life, but what about her creative life? It would have happened in places like this, Place du Tertre.
Amelia was a painter, so she'll probably be living and working around here in Montmartre, right, Eleanor?
Yes, she would have. That's where all the artists lived. On a sunnier day, there would be hundreds of artists setting up their easel every morning for a full day of working outdoors.
We are also surrounded by nice bars and restaurants that have been here for hundreds of years. Would she have any favorites?
The one that was the most popular was called La Mère Catherine. Do you know that in 1814 we had the Battle of Paris? That's when Napoleon lost against the Russians. And La Mère Catherine opened shortly after that, and it was frequented by many of those Russian soldiers who had remained in the city. Do you know that the Russian word for quick is bistro? And many of those soldiers would have yelled that word all the time to each other to be served quickly so that they would return to their duty. And it seems that over time the saying simply stuck, and La Mère Catherine became one of the first official bistro in Paris.
So other than great places to grab a bite, what made this area so appealing for artists?
Well, whenever there is an influx of artists in a city, they always head to the district with the lowest cost of living. Montmartre being just outside the walls of Paris since 1785, the products like wine or sugar were not taxed. And so a lot of cafes opened in the area, and that attracted a lot of artists. Some of them became world famous: Picasso, Modigliani, Renoir, Van Gogh.
Well, Amelia did have a patron, but if she wanted to sell anything in this park here, would she be able to?
Maybe, if she didn't mind waiting 10 years or so. There are a very limited number of places set up by the town hall since 1790. Each year there's only 5 or 6 new spots that become available to paint. And just around the corner there is the stunning Sacré-Cœur, which was completed in 1914, so would have been brand new for Amelia.
Amelia would have been amazed by the church, but she wasn't one to stay away from the seedier parts of Paris as well. In our next episode, let's discover the Pigalle area and explore the wild parties and nightlife of Paris in the 1920s. Au revoir!
Hey detectives, were you paying attention? So tell me, which of these artists did not live in Montmartre during the 1920s? Was it Picasso, Van Gogh, or Da Vinci?